Okay, love, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my meal plan for Dr. Eric Westman's page 4 plan for next week, and I hope to be showing you a meal prep video as well at some point. Today, probably not, but at some point today I'll be shopping for these ideas. But I watch a lot of people here on YouTube to try to get inspirations for stuff that I can eat that is on the Dr. Eric Westman's plan, and Hope from Mission Keto shared a BLT that she had the other day on Maria Emmerich's The Protein Sparing Bread, and that sounded awesome. So that's definitely going on the meal plan for next week. So I will need to jot down what I need for that meal. So that's one. My husband is not on keto, so I don't know what I'm going to be fixing him to coincide with the BLT sandwich that I want to have. But maybe I could have a side salad with that sandwich and then make him a Cobb salad, also including the bacon and the ham, the turkey, and those kinds of things. And then during the week, I could use the rest of the turkey and the ham for my salad for meal prep for lunches. So I'm just going off the cuff here. So there is a lunch idea for all week and one night's worth of meals for me and my husband. I'm going to be buying bacon this week. Bacon is very expensive right now. It makes me super upset. But I have breakfast sausage in there for him, and this week I'm getting you bacon. I'm gonna splurge. Yep. Okay, so that is meal number one. And uno momente, I forgot to get something to write this down on, so if I'll write it down, I'm wasting my time. Anyway, hold that thought. Okay, so the only paper I could find is Mickey. Wow, lots of things to do. Anyway, you use what you have, okay? So meal number one, I said, was BLT side salad for me, because he doesn't like a BLT unless it's a homemade tomato, and he doesn't really like lettuce, and so anyway. And then a Cobb salad for him. Okay, so we'll put that on the one side. And the other side, I know I have no lettuce. I have spinach for me, which will coincide with that perfectly. But he will not eat spinach. He will only eat iceberg lettuce. So I will need an iceberg lettuce for this. One slice ham, one slice turkey, probably from Kroger Deli, but I'm going to Walmart first, and we will just have to see what I can find that's the cheapest, okay? That's going to be for his Cobb salad. I have eggs at the house. I have made an order for fresh farm, fresh eggs from my lady, so I will have definitely enough eggs to also include the eggs on the Cobb salad. We're both trying to lose a little weight, even him on the standard American diet. So one salad a week is what he's agreed to, and I'm really happy about that. So this is going to be my opportunity to feed him a salad. So, okay, so meal one is a BLT and the Cobb salad. Okay, and I have country ham already at the house from Christmas gift from a neighbor of ours. So meal number two, I'm going to eat out of the freezer and use the country ham, and we're going to have country ham, and he'll have pinto beans because I have already fixed those from the dried beans and froze them after that one, because I can't eat them obviously on keto. And so my side for the country ham though is going to be the cauliflower mash. And I'll have to look up a few of those kinds of recipes, but I've really wanted here lately the cauliflower mash, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do. So I know I don't have cauliflower, so I'm gonna go back over onto the other side of the list and put cauliflower up here by the lettuce, because of course they're in the same area, and that will help me with my shopping. So, okay, so meal number three And today is Wednesday, of course, so we'll go Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I have to come up with 6 more things because I try to go once a week. Okay, so meal number 3. I think meal number 3, which will be tonight's meal after grocery shopping, is so that I have made him beef stew the beginning of the week. So if I top it tonight with a breading and thicken the gravy around the stew, it will then become beef pot pie. And I think he will be okay with that. Meat, potatoes, bread. Hey, that's what he requested. So meal 3 are going to be the leftover stew for him. And then for me, I think I may be buying a whole chicken from Kroger this evening, and I can shred that whole chicken up and put barbecue sauce on it, and also maybe use some of that Maria Emmerich's bread as a barbecue sandwich, which he's not too keen on chicken. So I think that is what I'm going to do. So we're going to say leftover stew from him and whole chicken ? Because if I can find something on sale at Kroger on the markdown meat section, like shrimp, or who knows, Wednesday is the yellow sticker day at my Kroger. So if you don't know about yellow stickers and you want to save some money, you need to go and find out. The manager will tell you what day it is. So, okay, so I need 6 more meals. So meal 4. Let's see, what other channels have I seen lately that I would love to recreate the meal? I think we should do a breakfast. My husband really prefers pancakes and sausage, so I think I'm going to be making myself the her name, Ketogenic. Yeah, Ketogenic has a recipe for the egg loaf, and then you can use leftovers later on to fry up for breakfast as little French toast sticks. So I think I'm going to be doing that. It will serve 2 purposes for me. So egg loaf for me, and sausage pancakes for him, because I can use the sausage as well. That will be 1 roll of the sausage. We'll have 2 rolls of that left in the freezer. Okay, so that's 4, meal 5. We have in our freezer already 2 split chicken breast halves, and I think I'm going to be making those at some point, and then make sides. And I will probably use the rest of that cauliflower and do him, I don't know, mac and cheese or something like that. So meal 5 is going to be split chicken breasts, just roasted in the oven with sides. And I've already got him the mac and cheese, and I already have on my list the cauliflower for meal 2. So that will ensure that I won't have anything in the fridge that's going to go bad. Let's back up a step to the egg loaf though, because I will have the eggs. I also do have the cream cheese, but I do need some more vanilla. So I'll need to turn over here and put vanilla from the baking aisle. And I'm not a stickler for real vanilla. I know the generic whatever has stuff in it, but I'm not. I mean, I'm just, right now, you know the process. I'm just trying to make it by, squeak by on what available funds that I do have. Okay, so meal 6. We do have roasts in the freezer, deer roast, venison roast in the freezer, and I think I'm going to be making that in the crock pot at some point this week, probably this weekend while we're doing stuff outside. So we're going to do a roast from the deer, and I can cook him, reheat him some of the sides that we're already having to go with that meal, so I don't have to make any additional sides. And I will also have the cauliflower casserole left over from the country ham meal, so that I can put leftover sides there. So I'm gonna write me leftover sides. Okay, so let's see. I need to plan for breakfast, lunches, and dinners on 2 days in the week, since we are both at home on Saturday and Sunday of this week as well. So I do need to pick up some tuna fish. We like to make ourselves tuna fish sandwiches. I'm gonna have Maria's bread, and he will just have the traditional. And so I need to write that for sure on the list. We need some canned tuna. Okay. Meal 7, I do have some canned chicken in the cabinet that we've had in there for quite some time. I know it stays good long, but I like to rotate my stuff. So I think on meal 7, we're gonna be having what he calls a croissant ring. It's just one of those small containers of croissants with the meat and a cheese and cream of chicken soup on the inside of it, and then you make it like a round. Anyway, Pillsbury.com, if you've not heard of that before, they have great recipes. My husband loves that place, and so I want to put canned chicken ring for him. I do have the cheese, I have the canned chicken, I have a can of cream of chicken soup, so I have everything for him for that night. This night on meal number 7, Fat to Keto is doing a whole series on new recipes with canned chicken, and she made like chicken fritters instead of salmon fritters, and it looked really good. So thank you, Jelly, for that recipe. I'm gonna put chicken fritters on here for me. I could use onion and Parmesan cheese. And anyway, go over to Fat to Keto. You can see all of her recipes. But it got me thinking, I have canned chicken that I need to use, so that'd be great. Okay, meal number 8. I need to put some beef meals in here because he likes the beef. So I'm gonna put hamburgers and fried taters, home fries, whatever you want to call them, for him. Okay, so editing self coming in right here telling you that I'm going to be having radishes, fried radishes, in place of the taters as he is having. So just so you know, radishes. And then I'm going to be roasting me some more of that, half of that cauliflower. So I'll have roasted cauliflower for that night. So hamburgers and roasted cauliflower. And I actually do mine a hamburger steak with the onions and the brown gravy sauce that you make out of the pan drippings and stuff. And maybe I can show you guys how to do that if you don't know. And if we don't have hamburger buns at that time, then what I do is I make him like a fried hamburger steak, which is fried in butter, and it's topped with some kind of crackers. He prefers Ritz crackers crumbled up, mixed with a little bit of butter, fried in butter, drench it in butter. You got a fried steak. So anyway, everything is better with butter. Okay, so we're gonna have hamburgers or some kind of meal there. And meal 9, it needs to be another red meat meal, and hamburger out of hamburger. So I'm trying to think of something that I have not cooked him in quite some time that it's not so repetitive. I think we make this thing called hamburger beef, rice, and beans. Yeah, beef, rice, and beans, which is the chili beans, just white rice, and hamburger meat. So I think I'm gonna make that for him because that can also double as a leftover lunch at some point, or a quick meal during the week if for some reason that I run later than I had planned on today, which is my life totally. So meal number 9, we're gonna go beef, rice, and beans. I don't have the beef, the rice, or the beans, so I need to flip my list over and put beef. That's a Kroger item. We use the Kroger 80/20 beef. And then what else did I say? The chili beans. I needed 2 cans of chili beans. And this is all, you know, so quick and easy, and you know, you got to be on the way to make your meal plan a different meal plan when you get to the store and they don't have whatever I've made a meal plan out of. And the whole point of this is to spend as little money as possible, use the stuff I have at home, and not waste anything. I hate wasting food. So I appreciate you pressing play on my meal plan today, and I will be just doing the short little grocery haul as its own entity, and then you can link the two, and maybe next week I can show you some of these recipes if you have not heard any of them. If I come up with something more interesting than that, it will be in the daily vlog. So thank you for joining me today, Keto On and Keto Strong, and I will see you right back here next time.